Are you getting ready to do an interview or a meeting in Zoom and you're curious about what the one most important thing is to set yourself up for success? Well, I'm Logan Clements. I'm a freelance event producer based in Seattle, Washington, but I execute events here and all over the world. And I'm going to dive into you with the number one tip that I have given hundreds of speakers about how to look professional in Zoom. But before we jump into it, I do want to remind you to like, subscribe, turn on that little notification bell so you get notified every single Monday when I drop new videos. I'm also the co-host of the Better Events podcast with fellow event pro Mary Davidson, and we drop new episodes every single Wednesday all about events. We dive even more into some of these topics you see here on YouTube. I can't encourage you more to listen to us, and we're on all major podcast platforms. Audio is king. It doesn't matter how great your video looks. If you have bad audio, you're going to lose people. And this is important mainly when you're doing more conference, but with an interview, if the interviewer can't hear you properly, that's going to be a big problem. It's also going to leave just a bad impression on that person that you're working with. So you might be saying, Logan, why can't I just use my laptop? The hard part here is because we want you to sound like you would in person, your laptop will often pick up the sound of the room and be a little bit more echoey or tinny, or maybe you have somebody in your office or your home office. We would pick that sound up if you were using your laptop. So the best way, if you want to have crisp audio and you're really investing in these interviews, is to actually get an external microphone. I'm using one right now. That's why you can hear my voice so clearly. If you're not going to invest in a microphone, I highly suggest using headphones for your next interview. They can be as simple as the ones, the $20 ones that plug in. You want them to plug into your laptop. I found Bluetooth headphones cannot be as reliable. Sometimes they will connect to your phone or another device mid-interview, which is a problem. Or AirPods, I have found, often make your voice sound a little tinny, just like you would if you heard yourself on the phone. So volume is good with AirPods or headphones, but just be aware that you want to sound as much as you do in real life, and a microphone's going to get you there. Or if you have a very new laptop, you might be able to get away with it. But if it's an older laptop, I highly suggest investing in headphones or your microphone. Another tip for your audio is to make sure that you limit your background noise. This can be as simple as turning off a fan, closing a window, making sure you don't have anybody else, any small humans or furry friends in the room with you. Zoom also does have a feature where you can adjust it to auto suppress your background noise, or you can set it just to be at high background noise. This is a feature I've utilized when I've had to take a meeting from like an airport or something. So there are some features you can use, but just know your audio is so important. That brings me to the end of this video. I'm Logan Clements. I'm a freelance event producer based in Seattle, Washington, but I execute events here and all over the world. I do events on Zoom, event production, event tips, running a business, you name it. I probably have a video on it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.